Hopefully the stream's stable today. It's looking fine. Once again, we ended off round 1 with the 90.25. Yes. Okay. I was re-looking at the trying to add these two win rates together. I was like, is that 92.5 or am I just slow today? But we ended off yesterday with the 92.5, so you know, would be nice to keep a little bit of it. I think we're just gonna go straight into the races just because it's so late now. So, gonna enter with the same team, nothing's changed. Tomorrow, I will be doing a marathon of Aharu to try to improve my aces. I guess we should check them out since I don't even know if I showed it yesterday. But this one's my gold ship. Has a little bit more stam than, I would have done. But still a little afraid of the nice nature debuffers. So especially with my Ogre is a little bit greedy. So this is my gold ship, and then this is the Ogre, which has, what is this, like 874 stam, double gold. So we're running with this, we're just gonna go straight into it. And then we have the Dominator in the back. Let's see if my round 2 is harder. Round 1 was, there were certainly teams of all time in my round 1. You died once to the Nice Natures? Yeah, I think I've died once to a Nice Nature last CM, and that was because there was a Pace Chaser Top Gun with Mystifying Murmur, and it hit me and one front runner. Like, the Mystifying Murmur Pace Chaser Top Gun was in 3rd place, my Ogre was in 2nd, and there was a solo front runner, Summer Marzensky, and only us two got hit by the Mystifying Murmur, and we died. So we have one Nice Nature here. Okay, looks like it's just one Nice Nature. No front runners, so we will be having a pace promotion. Let's see, double gold, missing a little bit of other stuff, but double gold. Now 1050 wit, not the worst. Not the worst Nice Nature. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot better gold ships, that's for sure. And then this is a very on-the-nose Ogre, which was made a couple days ago. So I will say they tried. Once they can... Oh, they're a day 1 player, because they have the Special Week card. Oh, they actually grinded out the Special Week card, level 50. But this is a very low skill list. But they definitely tried, especially since this Ogre has medium S, was made November 2nd with this deck. Next up we have a hybrid Dominator with a level 45 Teo. Wow. That is a card I don't usually see in decks. Their Teo is the same limit break as their their King Halo. On your left, let's fund some iron. Three-ish mid-race. We have a Taiki Shuttle in pace. Very low power. 648. I mean, they tried to. Definitely not the hardest lobby I've seen. But definitely not complete single dads. Maybe they only have one kid. Oh, Did my... It said I dropped for like 5 seconds. Hopefully the stream is fine. So not the worst lobby I've seen. This Taiki, if she's in, you know, 3rd or 4th, this is a little scary. Very likely that I promote here with, because I have 200 power on the other pace chasers. Man, I have to constantly look at my my stream to see if it stays up. You might skip all races after reset and focus on the R later. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like an analysis, like, will you be able to make it in time or not? Okay, I don't think my gold chip is gonna. I think my gold chip's gonna pass into 5th, which kind of sucks. At least let's pump some iron, but what can you do? There's only one pacemaker, which is my Ogre, and my Ogre also doesn't have that much mid-race, so my gold chip should be able to push up to the pace pack, as long as I get anchors away here. Just stay in 6 and proc anchors away. Okay. So hopefully with this I can catch up to the pace chasers, and my gold chip can be a pseudo pace chaser, since there's just no way she's gonna get 6th place. Alright, we're pushing up to the rest of them. Taiki's in 3rd, which is a little scary. The shooting for victory is very scary here. All-seeing eyes might have missed. I hit Let's Pump Some Iron in shooting, but my gold chip is not pushing up. Ooh, Taiki got blocked, I think. I think Taiki got blocked by the other Ogre. Oh, actually a decent rushing gale from their enemy gold chip. Alright. I mean, like, I just have 200 power on them. Doesn't matter that I victory. I pace promoted off the 200 power. So, that is our first race. I think they both tried. The Ogre was made, you know, a couple days ago. The other person had the excels. So, it was fine. Alright. Man, is my stream dying? Oh, my camera froze. Yeah, stream's all still buffering. Man. And my camera froze. Ah, what is going on with my... What's going on with my Wi-Fi this CM? I'm getting jobbers and now my... My stream is dying, my camera just died. Ah! Okay, let me try to fix things one at a time. Can I fix my camera first? Okay. Camera's fixed. Now, why is... What is wrong with my stream? I even spent like 10 minutes before this testing everything and it was fine. It's only when I started the CM that the stream started dying. Which is kind of annoying. It's just like weirdly it buffers once. Okay, it looks like it's fine now. I don't... Ah, what is going on? I am on Ethernet. Man. Ah. They got more tilted at this than the CM. Alright, I think this hopefully fixed it. It says it's fine now. What are my plans for the next CM rooms? There's not. I mean, I just think it's. What? I don't think there's anything I'm gonna experiment with for the next CM rooms. Alright, hopefully that's fine. Please don't buffer again. Let's see here. We got double golds, 900 wit. Nice nature. You beat the final. Why do you have 800 stam? I guess maybe you want to try to hit somebody. We have a Marozensky here. Oh, they at least have groundworks. Right? Right-handed summer runner, firm conditions. October 6th. Or 26th. And then Pace Chaser Guts Tachyon. Pace Chaser Guts Tachyon. Definitely think they tried. Did they? I don't think I can say they sweated though. But they definitely tried. Wouldn't really call them a sweat. We do have an A+ gold chip here with us and an A+ ogre. That could be scary. That's pretty good gold chip. Max limit break. You have a better deck than me too. You have one more limit break on your Tosho and one more limit break on your Creek. Level 5 gold chip ult. That's a 4-star gold chip. Grass Wonder with wow. That is a pretty much. Are they missing? Oh, I mean, who cares about hesitant late surger? You definitely swiped. Are you a whale though? Their gold chip's pretty equal to mine. I think I have like 20 stats over them. They're definitely a sweat. I mean, I'm iffy on calling them a whale, but if I'm a whale with my deck, then I guess they're a whale. Could have been really lucky, but I don't know. I think I'm a little loose with my term of what's a whale, but this is that's definitely a room. Like their comp is pretty much my comp, right? Except we have like just some slight deviations. All right. This is our first like actual race with essentially the exact same comp. So now it's just who is luckier. Whose Ogre is going to be in third place, I feel like, is what this is going to come down to. Whose Ogre is in third and whose Ogre gets to... So I think my issue is Highlander might push me up too far. Actually, Highlander might not be the issue. I think the issue is just the other gold chip is ahead of me. Because they're gonna hit speed carryover with their anchors away if I pass them. My Ogre is in a better spot. The only issue is if I hit shooting for victory and pass the Ogre, then they can triumph and pulse me. We did get hit by a mystifying murmur. Oh, my gold chip's gonna be the one that gets speed carryover. That's a very late anchors away from gold chip. Oh, but I might get blocked out by my own Ogre. Or, yeah. Uh-oh. But I am in 6th place. I do have anchor. I do have iron. I have iron, but the rest of my team. 5th place is just too far for the rest of the Excel. Uh-oh. It died! It died in nature! I got saved by the other nice nature! The 10,000 stamp ended up saving me. Yeah, because they only have 8... They only have 860 stam. So they got hit by the all-seeing eyes. I scammed them by going for big stam. Oh, I would be so mad. Yeah, their whole team died, because even their Ogre died. Even though she was ahead. Yeah, I think if you're running 2 aces, like, you just... One of them just needs enough HP, right? Like, I greeted on my Ogre, which is why she placed 4th, but... I opted to drop some power for Stam here. Oh... I got saved by matchmaking into a nice nature. That killed the other opponent for me. I'm never beating the fraud allegations. That was crazy matchmaking. The stream skipped it? Oh. What? No. Man, what is wrong with my stream today? Oh. Wait, that actually makes me so sad. I don't know what's wrong with, like, from today and, like, the second half of yesterday. Or... Yeah, let me try unplugging my Ethernet cable. Maybe there's something wrong with that. Alright, stream might get a little funky. It didn't even make it to the VOD. Okay. Well, we can. I'll replay it, and well, first of all, I'm gonna see if my Wi-Fi can even keep up with this, and then I'll replay it. Man, that's so infuriating. I guess I have to call my internet service provider. Hopefully I can get this fixed before tomorrow. That's kind of annoying. It was fine. It was fine, like, because I tested it for like 5 minutes before the stream, and those 5 minutes it was uninterrupted. So it's kind of annoying that my Wi-Fi decides to go down now. Alright. Says it's stable. But yeah, we'll rewatch the second race. But this was a little bit of a nail biter. I got speed carryover on my gold ship, and then I got blocked. Like, I really wish this. I really wish it didn't go down. Yeah, maybe there's just like something wrong with my Ethernet cable then. It's kind of weird that it would be better on Wi-Fi than plugged in. Imagine the race, the race changes here. I mean, they proc swinging too. Like they had their one recovery, they had their stam. They just didn't have enough stam to deal with the nice nature. Yeah, somehow I think I passed them here. Like, so we got hit by a Mystifying Murmur and an All-Seeing Eyes. Because we got hit by a Mystifying Murmur right there. I lost anchors away, so their gold chip procs anchors away. Then my gold chip's gonna proc, like right before the window to proc it ends. But my Ogre and the gold chip to my left is just blocking me out, so I can't like find an open lane. So I really thought I was just gonna lose this round. So I can't find an open lane. She is in 6, so I hit Iron, but she still can't find an open lane. So I can't use the other 2 excels I have. And I think my Ogre died because the All-Seeing Eyes just hit, so my Ogre is dead. My Gocha probably already excelled to her top speed and then hit the other 2 excels. So, I mean, the gold chip's in front of me, like, I just thought for sure that I was gonna lose here. And then their gold chips, everybody but me and the Tachyon slowed down. Like that. Maybe Big Stam does exist. Because that gold chip just ate 2 golds and then died. The only thing that lived was me and Tachyon, and Tachyon was the... Tachyon was the person's who was running the nice nature. But everyone died. I think even... Mara might not have died, I think she's just too weak. I think this skill set on a solo front is just too weak. Which is why everyone passed her, but... Gold chip died, Ogre died, the other Ogre died. Well, there's our second win. But that guy's team was good, just... That guy's team was good, just like he could not live with his team makeup. I mean, like, it's just like both his gold chip and his Ogre were too greedy, right? Like, I definitely think you should at least build one to survive. Like, my Ogre does not survive double debuffs, or 2 golds, but my gold chip does. We have a Air Groove with nowhere near enough stam. Why are you running power? Oh, September 6th. Only Mystifying Murmur. Dominator Hybrid, September 15th. Alright, this person gave up. Or did not build for this CM. So... yeah, like that. They just didn't build. Groundworks, 3 greens. No angling? You borrowed a Bourbon and not a Seiyun Sky? What is this Bourbon you're borrowing? Double gold, nice nature. Whatever this is. I I mean, that's just definitely cat. Like, there. This is a bit of a weaker lobby, which is unfortunate. They could have done a lot better. Oh man, is my stream dying again? What is going on? What is going on with my Wi-Fi? Ah, this is so annoying. Why is it being throttled like this? Maybe I'm throttling it for these lobbies. Like, what? Ah, this is so annoying. It's not quite as bad. That's still bad. Okay. Well, it was like a 5-second drop, so hopefully... That's so weird, though. Alright, so... Man, the solo fronts are just, like, way too weak. Like, I think fronts already... I think the fronts already, like, were rough. But, like, solo front is just so bad. My OBS up to date? I have not updated my OBS, but I feel like, would that have changed anything? Should I have downloaded the update? Alright, gold chip is going to turn into a pace chaser here for sure. But I think I will get my anchors away at least. Oh, I paced down actually. My gold chip paced down there. But she isn't 6, so I should hit the anchors. Hopefully I dodged the nice nature in front of me if they procced. Hopefully I didn't get hit by that debuff. Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna... Looks like I'm gonna push up into 5th. Would like it if this nice nature passed to me. But it doesn't look like it's going to. I hit double excel here. I mean, I have P1, P2. It's a slideshow. Ah, it's fine. There's nothing interesting to watch. It's just the meta slave winning again. Alright, I'm going to real quick check if there's anything going on. So I will be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see why there's a slideshow. You guys can get entertained by my chair here. Yeah, no, there's like nothing, well, that I can see why it's wrong. Yeah, maybe I try to lower the rate. I don't know if I can do that while streaming. I think I already tried this a couple of times ago. Uh hopefully it doesn't stay like this for too much. I should definitely try to figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe I gotta stop putting money into this game and just get better Wi-Fi. What is this? Is this the triple gold ship? Triple ogre? This is a late surger. It's a pace ogre with these cards. Running Let's Pump Some Iron and 1 gold. What? Ryan? Okay. Late Ryan, 740. I mean, level 45 Pegasus. Maybe they're not a whale? 0 Excel. Maybe they're just not a whale and they got really lucky on 4 copies of Pegasus. But like his whole team, I mean, I guess Ryan can, you know, if she's in 6th place and doesn't die, she can pop off. That's a lot of power with 0 recovery. That is a lot of power with 0 recovery. You have a Murmur Nice Nature. And a late Surger Ogre with Gourmand. August 15th. That is certainly a team comp. Yeah, there's technically like a 30-minute window from the start of CM2 where there's just no way you'll have an Araharu ace in your lobbies. But they will start at the exact same time. Is that the play? I mean, if you believe that, you know, the scary sweats that you are trying to dodge are just going to spend time in Araharu, then to dodge them, yes. But I know there's like some people who have good Umas that can't play Araharu on release, so they are also queuing right away. So it's just like, do you think there's going to be more? But at least if you queue at the very start, you won't find Araharu aces. That's like the only thing queuing at the start would do for you. Yeah, this Ryan is dead. She has no Excel except Let's Pump Some Iron. Oh, I got passed by the gold ship into Iron. That is funny. Ooh, I might pass this Ogre in front of me before the 200-meter mark. So she does have access to Triumphant Pulse. Oh, I think my gold ship's gonna pass, so we're all gonna have Triumphant Pulse. Okay. It should be fine. I think my Ogre is better than their Ogre. Yeah. Actually, I think my gold chip... actually, my gold chip was not better than my Ogre. Yeah, you're only getting 10 free pulls, so... depending on your card situation, it might be harder to make a good enough RR race. Yeah, so it looks like one of these 4 races, you know, I actually face, again, I mean, I faced basically a mirror match that I ended up scamming because they ran out of HP. So here's our last race. We have 75 carats on the line in this race. Solo front... Oh, wait. Is Daiwa a front? Okay, wait. Double front. A plus Daiwa. A plus Brian. Okay. Spring Runner X. Double debuff for Nice Nature. Full debuff for Grass Wonder, too. Is your... Oh. This person did a speed power build. A speed power build double debuffer, and this is the Ogre you're bringing? I guess maybe you just... I mean, you're borrowing Kitasen, so you probably couldn't have borrowed... You probably don't own Super Creek. 3-star stam, 3-star stam. Okay, they're a sweat. They have a 9. They own a 9-star stam, but they have one of them Ogre. So they did do a full stam inherit then, right? Yeah, they have 18 stars of stam, but only hit 723. I mean, if they just had a better deck, that's unfortunate. That's a decent S-Maru. No recovery. Wait, is this an S-Maru second pace for your Daiwa Rocket? No groundworks. But this S-Maru is going to die. But is it for the Daiwa Rocket? Right? Very similar deck to me. Because there's just no way you don't buy Restless, right? Check their win rate? Okay, let me look at their Brian. Wow, a little stupid, but pretty strong. Yeah, very... just has the same deck as me. I mean, like, four? Somehow it has 4 wins. Okay. Doesn't look like it's working out for them. It does not look like it's working out for them. This person put in a new Ogre as well. It's an I think their Daiwa just isn't strong enough. Maybe they weren't going for the Daiwa Rocket. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how they built their S-Maru. But I thought the person was cooking. I thought they were cooking up a Daiwa Rocket. I can't... Are they a sweat? I think they tried. I think just like without a single recovery on their S-Maru and their Daiwa being like that, I can't call them a sweat. Ooh, I rushed. I rushed with a Nice Nature in the lobby. That might be a problem. Just don't hit Murmur on me. Yeah? I mean, my gold ship is guaranteed 6th place here, because there's exactly 3 debuffers. So, as long as I can somehow Anchor's a way up there. My gold chip should be fine. I just have the hope that I end up passing whoever's in 5th. Ooh, my gold chip's actually pushing up very hard. Okay. I kind of want a murmur to hit here, because I need this... I need these fronts to die. But my gold chip is, I think, definitely going to push up. Hopefully, I can still hit iron. I don't know if I pass this Narita Brian or not. Before the late race. We might hit iron here on gold chip. We're about to enter the late race. Where's the angling proc? No angling proc? Oh, I hit iron. Wait. Their S-Maru didn't even hit angling. Did their S-Maru even have angling? I just kind of assumed it would. Uh-oh. I can get scammed by a high power... I could get scammed by a high power Triumphant Pulse here. There's the Triumphant Pulse. Well, there's mine as well. Okay. Does the Ogre even have enough HP to catch up with Triumphant Pulse? Okay, that's not even close. It lived. It lived. It's just my gold chip hit triple XL. Because she was exactly 6 since there's only 3 debuffers. The Maru did have angling, just missed the wit check. Oh, you have 325 wit. She's ambidextrous though. She has both left and right-handed. Oh, she doesn't even have ult! Because she doesn't have a single recovery. 325 wit and doesn't even have a recovery skill. Alright, wait. I'm dropping them down from that they tried to casual. I didn't even they don't have enough stam for the race, like, on it by itself. And they don't even have a unique. And they missed the angling proc. Oh. There's our first ticket. I'm not adding that together. Let's go into our second. Alright, maybe... I mean... No, only one of those races, one of the last 5 races, would I'd say was an actual CM match. Great mood on my Ogre. We do have a pace Dodo pace Symboli. Triple pace from this person? Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was triple pace. Wait, my gold chip's just dead here. I don't think she's ever catching up to one of the pace chasers. I think my gold... Okay, I think we're all in on our Ogre. I don't think my gold chip is ever gonna catch up. 6 front. Or 6 front slash pace. And one of them's a Seiyun Sky. We might lose this one. Breath of Fresh Air Gourmand. August 25th. Alright, you gave up. Alright, is their Seiyun good? Oh, they are a whale. Well, that's a big difference. They made this one August 25th with a level 35 Nishino Flower. Then they made this one with a level 51. Four greens, no groundworks. 4 greens, no groundworks. Symboli pace, got Breath of Fresh Air. Running 5 speed cards. Okay. Wow, that is some power you have there. 1,000 power. "15 races, this is definitely a fast learner. Little low on stam still. 7 or 840 stam, double gold. And then a Meisho Dodo, double. Okay. Well, we have one whale that didn't try as hard, and then a sweat. They only have their Seiyun Sky, essentially. How do categories the whale that plays casually and the ones that try hard? Yeah, that's kind of hard, because it's like the sweat is probably stronger than the whale in this one. So I definitely think that, like, you know, my 4 tiers is not foolproof. But I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's not like... It's just like a somewhat estimation. Okay, we are all in on my Ogre. I don't think the guy... I don't think this whale that we're going against is that casual, just because their Seiyun is, like, good enough. Definitely not, like, sweaty level, but it's not, like, to the point where, like, what are they doing? Even though I don't think it has groundworks. Yeah, field chip compress. I am praying my gold chip can pass a pace chaser here. And I'm also praying this Dodo doesn't hit her unique. Like, I really need to push up here and pass one of these paces. And hopefully my Ogre doesn't get blocked here. Okay, looks like I am gonna pass the paces, I just don't know how hard. One of the paces is in 6th place, so hopefully I can pass that. I hit double XL my Ogre, but my gold chip cannot push up with 500 power, unfortunately. Yeah, my gold chip is struggling to push up with only 750 power. But I think I can catch the Seiyun. It's just, will this gold chip catch up to me? I do think, yeah, I mean, I do have the Triumph Impulse scam here. On 1260 speed. I think gold chip is... Oh, I also have Emperor's Divine Might. I passed enough pace chasers for Emperor's Divine Might. But I think that's like how I expected the room to play out, just because my gold chip doesn't have enough power to raw excel into 6th place. My gold chip, I'm like entirely dependent on being 6th place or higher before the late race, rather than going into 6th place with Let's Pump Some Iron, just because my power is just simply too low. I mean, 1 and 3/4 lengths is Triumph Impulse, Divine Mights, plus the fact that I am cringe and I'm running a Dominator. I think the main thing is, like, this just doesn't have groundworks, right? Doesn't have groundworks, might not have enough stam. But that one was scary, because I don't think my gold chip is just not built to win that room with 5 paces in one front. Yeah, I chose a lower power gold chip, because I was more worried about losing stam than I was about, like, losing a room like that. Would groundworks make a difference with solo front there? No. Just like, I'm just saying that guy's build is just not good in general, but no groundworks wouldn't have changed anything. Alright, we have 3 fronts this time. Uh-oh. Is this a Mystifying Murmur Top Gun? It is Late Surger. This person has double gold. Wait, this might be where I die to Big Stam. Oh, it is a hybrid. Uh-oh. I might die in this room. Groundworks, 3 greens. Wow, you did not care about Big Stam. 700. Own Seiyun and Maro. Level 4 or level 5 ult, so you have a 4-star Maro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, this person's a sweat. Can't really call him a whale with this supporter deck, but level 4-star Maru is... and owns a Top Gun. Oh dear. We have another Nice Nature. No All-Seeing Eyes. I have to hope this All-Seeing Eyes kills this Maru and the other Maru, I think. Also, only 742 Stam Restless. Alright, I have to just pray that the two Nice Natures kill each other. I mean, the two Nice Nature Maru players kill each other. Okay, this Top Gun is just not good. Alright, I think the other person tried. They don't really seem like a sweat to me. So my only hope here is that the Nice Natures kill each other's Marus and my gold chip can come out on top. Because I don't think these Marzenskis live a Mystifying Murmur. Maybe this one, if they trigger both greens, or sorry, both recoveries, can live a Mystifying Murmur. But this is... oh no, this is the Maru with the double Mystifying. It's a little scary. I mean, they could always just miss an angling proc, but I think the issue is my Ogre is under the threat of triple debuffer. Let's see how many Mystifying Murmurs go off. Will I lose my first round today to 3 Stam debuffers in the lobby? What's the win rate on it? I'll check after this race. Do I expect global frontrunners to have the complete groundworks and the positioning skills and taking the lead? Taking the lead for sure when Mihono Bourbon Wit comes out, but I don't think for the next CM you're gonna see that many of the position skills. But for CM5, most likely not. CM6, you should see taking the lead on everybody, because there's a free card from the event. Yeah, no murmurs yet. It's not looking too bad. We hit anchors here. Hopefully I don't block the Nice Nature in front of me. No murmurs. I'm very close to the front runners here. Let's see if the Maru in first hits. Let's see if the Maru in first hits angling here. I am pace chasing with my gold ship right now. Okay, hit angling. But I do have access to all the excels. Both of my Umas hit double excel. There's one All-Seeing Eyes. I do have Triumphant Pulse here. Oh, actually, I think my gold ship's just gonna win. Actually, I think my Ogre might be dead here. Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot CM6 was the Kiko show. Yeah, no. No, there would be nothing there. Okay, well, I mean, my Ogre still died. But 0 murmurs went off here. There is 3 murmurs, and I only got hit by All-Seeing Eyes. Like... I mean, this Mario got hit by no Stam debuffs, right? Because it was his All-Seeing Eyes. I don't know. I mean, my Ogre still died, so, like, you know, there's still something about living Stam debuffers, but I think that chalks up more to me being unlucky, because, you know, 874 Stam double golds, 486 wit should have lived a single gold debuff. It's just, I feel like Murmurs just feels so unreliable to trigger that I definitely did not believe in the fear-mongering of quadruple, you know, or getting killed by 6 murmurs, or sorry, 4 murmurs from the Nice Nature wedding Top Gun. Alright. Now we're in a room with no fronts. So... Oh, that last room too, they got saved because they were both running single front runner, right? Oh, no. One of them had a Top Gun that was a front runner. Except their Top Gun had, like, 0 stats. Alright, we got an Ogre who is a little big on stam, but they do have double S, so they're not even that low on power. But they do only have a single Excel inherit. I guess you can... Nipple Nav's not good before the rework. Looks like they probably didn't own both Maru and Taiki. Could have borrowed better parents. I don't know why you're borrowing a sprint parent and brought your sprint up to a B. But, I mean, it's not the worst Ogre I've seen. For sure, double S. Like, stat-wise, like, this can kind of just... Oh, I forgot to check the book. Wait, can I still check the book from the last race? I remember I said I wanted it. Oh, shoot. No! I forgot I wanted to see the win rate on the double debuffer. Ah. Oh, can you? Oh, you can do it through replay. Oh, right, because it brings you back there. Does it bring you back to the start of the thing? I don't know why. I just thought it tossed you straight into the race. Okay. What is the win rate on the double debuffer guy? 54.5 on a solo ace isn't the worst. Like, I don't think that Maru was good enough to begin with to be a solo ace. That's not that bad though. 54.5. Definitely think it's probably struggling in round 2 though. Like, I would assume most of this is from round 1, like killing the weaker teams back there. I'm assuming when they did 15 more races in round 2, that's why their win rate is a little low. How's the other guy's Maru? Also not that great. Their Top Gun has 0 wins. How consistent is Nimble Nav? Nimble Nav is pretty consistent on tracks where the final corner is in the late race, right? Where the spurt, like, where corner 3 ends just a little bit into the late race. CM5, it is not consistent. Like, it's good, like, it's fine to gamble on, but it is not consistent for the mile. Alright, pretty big stam Ogre. Mystifying Murmur. Hybrid. That was another hybrid. Hybrid, and they have big stam on their Ogre. Your Nimble Nav only proc twice from 20 races, but we're not on the rework yet. There's a rework for Nimble Nav that's gonna come on the 11th. 60% win rate on double Mystifying Murmur comp. I mean, it's not that bad. They got 14 second places. Like, I don't think it's like a bad team comp. I just don't think that, like, you really had to build around it. What is this gold chip? How is this gold chip so okay, you have no excels. Dominator. Wow, this skill list is very shiny. A little bit of a casual. I'm surprised they made it to round 2 with their comp. 8 plus 12. They have a 50% win rate. I guess you're just stat sticking with this gold chip, huh? Like, you do not care about your skills, you're just stat sticking with 10, 18 power. And that's how you got there. Alright, I think I have more power than the big stam Ogre, so I should just take promotion here. I don't know if the Ogre in second will have enough power to just raw excel, especially if they lose... Actually, do they even have any excel? And the other gold chip is just trying to stat stick this race. Wait, let's see if Mystifying Murmurs proc. Because my Ogre will definitely die. No Mystifying Murmur yet, but we still do have quite a bit of the race left. Ooh, wow, that Ogre got paced down. Wait, the high power Ogres got paced down. Okay, we got one Mystifying Murmur going off here. My gold chip's in fourth, so I lose. Ooh, a second Mystifying Murmur has hit. has hit the track. Uh-oh. The double Mystifying Murmur Ogre, Big Stam Ogre is, kind of looking good right now. Is my gold chip going to die? There's Redshift, there's my double XL. There's Dominator. Alright. Will my gold chip live double? Yeah, my Ogre is just straight up dead here. Does my gold chip have enough to maintain a decent enough lead? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's not even close. I didn't even die. But Big Sam is winning. That was double Mystifying Murmur. My gold chip is a believer of Big Sam. Yeah, just couldn't stat stick it because I actually have Excel on my gold chip. Oh wow, the double Mystifying Murmur comp placed third in this lobby. Yeah, but my Ogre just straight up exploded. I have 1080 stam. I think if I was like, yeah. Honestly, if I didn't have this green skill, I might have died to double Murmur. I think like 1k, 1 gold is like teetering on the edge of living double. So I just got lucky that I proc swinging and I didn't rush. I think I was like very on the edge of the living that double Murmur. I mean, if 4 Murmurs go off, or you know, 2 Murmurs and All Seeing Eyes start procking, like there's just nothing my team can do. It's like that's so much stam that you need that at that point it's like you just got unlucky that all the Murmurs went off. Ooh, more nice natures. Man, it is not Fatty's day today. There is a lot of nice natures. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait, you don't have Swingin' Maestro. Wait, what? This is crazy? Without swinging. The Breath of Fresh Air Gambit. When am I gonna do my marathon? It's gonna be about 30 minutes later than my usual time, because I want to try to eat before stream. But yeah, around the usual time. Oh, your Ryan is, or your McQueen, I think it's just gonna explode. Nice nature, double gold, good enough. Not that high of wit, actually. We do have a Rice and a McQueen, yeah. Rice Shower, Redshift, certain victories probably isn't good. A little big on stam. 990 stam swinging. Got Agam Ascend by Super Creek. Not Super Creek. Special week. So I was missing that second gold, which is very unlikely. When's the date for the marathon? Tomorrow. That's when our Heart comes out. How long is my marathon? I don't know. Like, I'm pushing for like a minimum of 8 hours, maybe. Because that's like when it hits midnight for me. I don't know how much I could do. Like, I don't know how long I could do ace runs while talking on stream. But I think I can push for like 8 hours. We have a Suzuka here. A solo front Suzuka. Groundworks. I mean, focus coping on 482 wit. After the change to certain victory, it's a fine inheritance. Yeah, yeah. Is my leave filed? Yeah, yeah. I've had it ready. When it got announced, I asked for the day off. And thankfully they gave me that day off. But luckily it falls on a Friday. Yeah, yeah, I will do it like a little bit slower. Like I'm not gonna be cramming races like completely silent. So hopefully I can like explain a little bit while I'm doing my runs. But I will be like quitting out. Like if I hit the first inspiration and I don't like it, I will quit the run. Like it is going to be a marathon stream, but I will try to explain some of the mechanics while I'm going through it. But it is like going to be a sweaty marathon because will I be aiming for 2 aces? I don't have a Ryan built for my gold ship, so I don't really want to go for a gold ship. I think I'm just gonna spend all my time on the Ogre. Because I ended up I'm not happy with my Taiki that I have for the marathon, so I just ended up never making the Ryan. Well, basically, like, none of my Taikis rolled a 3-star green spark with, like, the whites I wanted, or a blue that I wanted. So I just ended up never being able to do it. Double Dom Ogre for the fast. No, I'm gonna throw this gold chip in still. Like, I don't think Aoharu is gonna be so bad that my gold chip that I currently have can't win. So it's gonna be gold chip Dominator and hopefully the new Ogre that I'd be able to build. Because I think the issue is that, like, I mean, I think my gold chip is better than my Ogre. My Ogre just dies too much. So hopefully I can just hit better stats and everything. With the new scenario. Okay. I think my gold chip's dead again. Because the Nice Natures are in front of the gold chip. So I think my Ogre dies here, but I am on the red Iron into shooting into Redshift. Dominator hits. I dodged all the murmurs on my gold chip. So I'm pretty sure this is just a gold chip win. I'm pretty sure Ogre's about to just fracture her leg. Yeah, no. We're gonna watch... Or actually, I didn't even die to Mystifying Murmur. We were gonna do the marathon, and then we will do the CM after I'm happy with the Ogre I have. So we'll do the CMs after the runs tomorrow. What's my planned supporter card deck? Basically, exactly... I'm gonna try to get more wit on my Ogre. So I think it's gonna be 2 speed, Rico, Super Creek, and 2 wit. So 2 speed, 2 wit, 1 stam, 1 Rico. And I'm borrowing a Max Limit Break Rico. Yeah, so I got hit by a Murmur, but I thought my Ogre was dead. Maybe I just hit the double gold recoveries. I guess it was enough. But it's gonna be this deck. I'm gonna do Super Creek, Kitasen Black, Rico instead of this. 1 more speed, which is probably gonna be Narita Brian, and then 2 wit cards, which is looking like it's gonna be like Fuku Kitaru, like Agnes Tachyon. So I won't be borrowing Baiko for consistency. I think Baiko is still good, but borrowing a Rico would be a lot better because I mean, maybe if I hit a rare Rico, I can try it out, like a level 20 Rico. I can try it, but I'm under the assumption I'm not gonna hit a Rico, so I have to borrow it. Also, all my inherits right now are just power. I think I have like 6 stam in my inheritances for Ogre, so I need to run Super Creek for more stam. Alright. Once again, 1 more race, 75 carats on the line. I have indeed scammed out one race with a nice nature killing my or an enemy nice nature killing my competition for me. So that one I got lucky in. All these other ones I've been pretty... I mean, we look at the pre-race, I give you my expectation, and it gets fulfilled. I don't think you have enough HP. How did you... I need to check the win rate on that. How did you make it? You've never used this Ogre before. And you decided to enter it in? It was made 2 months ago. That's crazy. Maybe they entered in the wrong Ogre? How much longer is a URA run than a Unity? A Unity, or the Araharu, the second scenario, will be about 3 minutes longer. It's not that much longer. It's gonna take a little bit longer when you're like trying to understand it, but it's not gonna take that much longer. Am I not rolling for a max limit break Rico? No. I don't plan to... Well, actually, I will do single pulls. I will do the paid single pulls on the banner. Because there's the opportunity... There's a 3% chance to, you know, hit the rare Rico... Or 3.75% chance to hit the rare Rico. But I don't plan on putting anything into the Rico banner. Especially with 100 pulls. Like... I don't know, I just don't really see a need for it. What is this person's team? How did you make it? Is this a bot? Bro's trying to get jobbers into the finals. He has 6 wins and then 2... like, CM3 aces. But with a long S? What? How did you get into Group A? Okay, let's look at the other one. Dodo. With just Redshift, because they probably don't own either Maru or Taiki. Okay. Looks like a Kitasen Black Reroller who got somewhat lucky on Super Creek. So I guess if you pulled Dodo, you also had to have carrots for that. Decent-ish Dodo. Pretty decent. Nice nature. A gold ship. Iron red shift. Yeah, they just don't own both the... Ooh, borrowed a 1-star. Shooting for victory. He has good cards. I mean, he has a Dodo. I mean, I think he's a sweat. He just didn't have... He just doesn't have Maru or Taiki. What if I don't get an SSR Rico from the 100 pulls? Then I'm just not gonna run a Rico. Or sorry, I'm just gonna borrow the Rico. If I spook my final copy of Creek with 100 free pulls, what would I use my selector for? Or I'd save it? I would save it until I see how many copies of Bakshin. Until I'm close with copies of Bakshin, Baiko, or Fine Motion. Because they're all level 30 right now. I wouldn't really use your materials on a card unless you can get it to level 45 or 50. Because that's like, Limit Break 3 and Max Limit Break is, like, realistically the only times cards become usable. Outside of some cards are better at lower Limit Break. You know, like, friend cards are almost always good at lower Limit Break. And some cards are just, like, inherently stronger, or doesn't get much improvement past Limit Break 1. But, you know, Kitasen Black... Or like Super Creek is usable at Limit Break 1 because you're using it for Swinging Maestro, but Kitasen Black, Baiko Pegasus, Sakura Bakshin, Fine Motion, all of them want to be around level 45 to just put it in. My gold chip is way too far behind. Wait, how is that gold chip in 5th and my gold chip all the way in 7th? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. How is this gold chip so far up? Oh, I got hit by the All-Seeing Eyes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might lose this one. Does my Ogre live? It might not even be does my Ogre live. I think I just get passed by the gold chip. At the final straight, no! Wait, how's that? I wasn't paying attention. Why was that gold chip so far up and mine was like 5 lengths away? No, our first loss. Oh, wow, actually they have a lot of mid-race. 5 mid-race skills? I guess that pushed them up. How many? 1, 2, 3. I guess there was only 3 people that they had to pass. Oh no, there's 4. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I just pushed too far forward, so I lost Triumphant Pulse. And I got sniped by the gold chip behind me. Unlucky. No, 75 carats. So is that 9 then? Oh, it makes it easier to calculate. I'm at 92% win rate. I guess I'd have to... If I won the next 10, then I'd stick with my 90... What is this? 46 wins out of 50? Alright. Oh well. Unlucky. My gold chip just is worse than their gold chip in that room. Did you limit break 3, your super creek / fine motion, and stick with a limit break Kitasin and get her on the rerun, or max out with ticket? I really don't like pulling on a banner for 1 copy, right? Because you either invest 30,000 carats, like worst case scenario, you invest 30,000 carats for it, but it's just like you're throwing away the pity. You're throwing away the pity. Because if you hit early, you're not going to pull anymore, right? So, I don't know. I personally don't believe, like, I think limit break 2, like, if you need 2 copies, I think you should pull on a banner. But if you only need 1 copy, it doesn't make sense to not just use a ticket on it. And just save your carats for another banner. How long? How long does Baiko Bakshin card last for? I mean, they for sure die at the, like, 2.5 Annie. But they're not... Like, they get outclassed pretty early. Like, Summer Marzensky speed, you'd probably rather run. The issue, like, Baku and Bakshin are very good... Or Baku and Bakshin. Baku and Pegasus are very good training cards. They just don't give good skills. So as soon as you have a card that gives you skills you need, like, you know, Summer Marzensky for front runners, or maybe even like Agnes Tachyon at the 4th scenario for pace chasers, like, you won't really want to try to run a card solely for stat boosting, because skills are gonna be what makes or breaks a Uma. But they do have quite a lot of longevity. Like, you know, if you max limit break it at, like, right now, for example, like, that's 8 months that it lasts for. That is, if you played since the start of the game, that is twice the game's length already. So it's... I think 2 scenarios is, like, worthwhile to pull on a card for. 1 scenario might be too short, like 4 months... Pulling on a card that doesn't drastically change your... Oh, it's buffering while I'm doing this. That's awesome. What is wrong with my Wi-Fi today? Maybe it's just like... Actually, I don't know because it was buffering yesterday too. Alright, it looks like it's... Sorry, I might have spoken too soon. I was about to say it looks like it was stabilizing. But the main thing I was trying to say in like that long 2-minute rant is that I think pulling on a card that has a longevity of 2 scenarios or 8 months is fine. I think pulling on a card that has only a longevity of 4 months is a little bit worse. Will I be pulling for Narita Top Road or Fukuki Taro Speed? Then for Man, I will be pulling for Fukuki Taro because I think Fukuki Taro is still pretty good. I don't think she's good. I think she has like not the strongest longevity. Uh, like it's hard to say. Like, it's not long enough where I'm gonna say, hey, pull. Like, it's a must pull. I think even in my banner review, I said that I think you should only pull to pity on it if you got a copy in the free pulls, because it's too much investment if you didn't start your way to pity with a copy already. Zero Limit Break in Meyer Vegas should be good until CB Wait because of Daring Attack. And Fukuki Taro Speed should be good for Manton stuff. I think the only issue with Ayabe is that she's a guts card. Is she a guts card or is she a power card? I just think that like it's gonna be really hard to slot her in. Losing an entire card to a skill is pretty rough, so it's hard for me to recommend her. It's a power card, okay? It's a power, not a guts. I think it's just like too hard to try to slot in a power card, especially in Mant when you really want cards with race bonus. I think she's too hard to slot in for her skill. So I wouldn't try to get a copy of it. But yeah, like while all the speed cards are good, all the speed cards want to be max limit broken. At least for a use case in Mant. And then after Mant, they're a little bit weaker. So I cannot recommend those 4 cards unless you have the resources to max limit break all like any of the 4. Is there a specific runner style speed card I'm planning to max limit break? Or I think generalist speed cards are better. It's just like with the acceleration and everything, I think pulling on a card for a specialization is too rough to do. Except Summer Marzensky, because I think Summer Marzensky is kind of timeless. I think Summer Marzensky is kind of too timeless to skip. Sorry, not Summer Marzensky. The Marzensky speed card. Like, if you are a frontrunner player, you should pull for that. Every other one of the speed quote-unquote specialized speed cards are just too weakish. I think Agnes Tachyon is fine, but Agnes Tachyon doesn't need to be max limit broken. I think you could probably get away with like a limit break 1 or 2. CB Wit is safe. You will always be able to slot in Speed and Wit cards are the 2 specialization cards you should look at, because those 2 are like the one that you can slot in every deck. That's also why like Symbolic Chris S, like yes, it gives you the stam skill, not the stam skill, the excel skill for late surgers on long tracks, but it's just too specialized. Okay, let me queue up this race while I'm yapping. Am I gonna pull for the Mario speed cards? No, I never play front runners. You will never catch me running a front runner in CM and Legends of or yeah, and like LOH, like you'll just never see me run a front runner. So I will not be pulling the front runner specialization card. But I do think that card is very good and like worth. That one has a lot more longevity outside of how much stats it can give you. Not even in League of Heroes. Yes, I'll take. I don't think it's that like impossible to get plat in League of Heroes without front runners. Obviously it's a little bit harder, but you just have to sweat a little bit harder, I think, to not run front runners in that. Will I be running an Oshi with my upcoming changes? I mean, the only thing I'm a meta slave in mediums and longs. Like, I've never said I was not. But for Miles, I always throw in a Haru. So, I mean, I'm happy somewhat about the buffs, because Haru has a little bit more in her toolbox. You know, I can run the Grass Wonder card for Furious Feet now. I can get No Stopping Me to gamble on. But mediums and longs, I will always meta slave. As long as it's not a front runner. But front runners aren't that strong on mediums and longs. Well, they're not strong until like Kitasen Black comes out. Yeah. It's still 3-player. There's just more Umas. Yeah, actually, yeah. My favorite is whoever is S tier. like, I think I've also said this since day one. I am a Christmas Ogre like meta slave. Like, I enjoy building Christmas Ogre. The only thing I don't meta slave with is doing double debuffer or double dominator. I think that's really boring. I always bring one dominator, but I never do double dominator because I just think that's a really boring strategy. I think dominator in general is just a really boring strategy, but it's kind of a like it's kind of like you have to bring your own. Because if you get hit by 2 dominators, there's no way you can win. If you only get hit by 1 dominator, there's still a chance. Will King Halo fans have your time when Cheerleader Halo King releases? No, all King Halo does is enable end closers on sprints. I mean, she's better. I think Cheerleader King Halo is better than... I think King Halo Cheerleader is better than the original outfit, but I don't know. All she does is just enable with her ultimate. I buffered when I said I was a. I buffered when I said I was a Christmas Ogre meta slave. They're trying to silence me. I have backtracking enabled to my stream. Maybe? Oh my. I don't think I can check while the stream is going, unfortunately. But hopefully I can try to fix this. Because last time I tried, or like a month ago when I was having problems like this, I tried to change stuff during the stream and it wouldn't let me. I don't know, like, I don't know what changed in the past, like, 2 days that this happened. The buffering sucks. I do like Chris S. I think, Chris S is, like, in my top 10. I just love her ult animation where she just has a sniper rifle for some reason. Does double dom ogre strategy all come down to who hits the most dominators? Well, I think the issue with double dom is that like if one person runs a dominator, if like everybody runs one dominator, it kind of equalizes out. But as soon as somebody brings a second dominator, like I think a lot of team comps suck when you're solely relying on, like, not a lot of Umas can realistically be ran solo, because it's just too hard to cover all of the opposing, like, team room compositions, except Christmas Ogre, because Christmas Ogre has that flexibility. So I just think it's just bad for the meta when, like, I'd rather see 3 Umas try to win than, 6 Umas. I'd rather see 9 Umas try to win than 6. This Ogre looks... I feel like I know this Ogre. And I feel like I've also seen the same Rev. Has this one been in room matches? I mean, they all look the same. I think... Well, I mean, this one's a sweat for sure. I mean, a level 40 Bakshin kind of feels like a whale. It's hard to tell because it is just Ogre Saiyan Sky, and I feel like I've seen a lot of those. What is this? Double 4 quad golds. No excels. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot read that. I am purely English. Very unlucky on the Tazuna banner. I mean, you're just trying to stats. Oh, actually, you're just casual. That is a August 25th gold chip. Oh. Everybody's cool. I think I'm gonna run Narita Bryan next CM for CM5 since we pulled her. I'm thinking about out of the three 3-star Umas that I pulled when I pulled on Esmaro, I think I'm doing Narita Bryan and Taiki Shuttle. Unfortunately, had to give up on Fantasy Pasa. I just cannot imagine a room composition where I could get her to work. But I do think Narita Bryan and Taiki are in a good, like, have a good enough strength. So I am excited to run. I'm excited to... Actually, I don't think I've done Narita Bryan's career yet. I think I still have 0 runs on Narita Bryan. Am I gonna get no stopping me on my CM5 aces? Only Haru, I think. I think Pace Chasers need too much other skills for me to feel like gambling on no stopping me. Alright, gold chip should... Oh, I guess my Ogre... Yeah, sorry. Both of my Umas have access to their excels. Oh dear, I can't read. What's Brian's excel? You can gamble on, like, the downhill one, straight descent. You can... Actually, is that it? Well, I was thinking about taking Condor's Fury on a Pace Chaser. I haven't, like, fully thought of it, but Because it's still like really, I don't know what the timing is on trying to pass people. Yeah, at that final corner with Shadow Break and with Shadow Break into Condor's Fury. Like I think it might be too much to misfire Condor's Fury. So I haven't fully decided. I mean, Gold Chip was in 5th place, hit double XL, yada yada yada, whatever. What's the other pace skill? Head to head? You can gamble on that one too. Or is head to head the front runner one? This Gold Chip horse is so busted. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, I think the skill rework does help a lot of other positions, but yeah, Gold Chip is a little strong still. Well, I'll be using Guts deck builds only for Haru. Like front runners are the only ones that can effectively use Guts. I think all the Guts rework does for anyone who's not a front runner is now, you know, you can try to dump a little bit to 400 to 600 outside of going for like a full Guts build. Ah, oh, is my stream dying again? Oh, what is wrong with my Wi-Fi? Did I forget to pay the internet bill? Did I already have this person in my lobby? What, from round 1? I don't remember. We definitely did not have a Seiyun Maru. Runner. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. I don't think Guts Tyson can be. No, I think I think like Guts build only kind of works if. Actually, no. I do think Guts builds are a meme. I think it can work. It's just I think you could also build a better Uma not going for Guts. What are your inherits? Yeah, it's a lot worse today than it was yesterday. Maybe they just throttle it when no, because I stay up till like I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, it's really bad right now, if you can even hear that. No. Scuff streamer. Groundworks triple gold. Triple gold Groundworks. I tried to put the casual in last time. Dude, I think my stream is just straight up dead. Holy. Wait, this is so bad. What? Yeah, let me try something again. Please. Please. Please, please, please. I just want to finish this. Am I back? Or is it still... I don't think I'm back. Ah. Why is it dropping? What is wrong with my Wi-Fi? I was literally testing this when I came home. And it was like I had like 5 to 7 minutes of like no down. Is it CM? No way, right? I mean, it was raining. I don't even know. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what is wrong with it. Man. It's so weird because it's like it's just like the issue is that like it isn't slow, it's that it cuts out like every 10 seconds. Like I just lose all upload. But like I already lowered the stream delay because I used to have like yesterday I had it at fast, today I have it at like a 5 actually I have like at around like a 5 to 10 second delay. But yesterday usually I try to have like a 3-second delay since the chat doesn't move fast enough, so I'd like to get to answer people's stuff right away. But I did up it today. Because of the buffering yesterday. Take off my cam, maybe. Imagine that fixes it. Okay, I don't like... how it's slightly fixed. I don't think that did anything. I'm putting my face back up. Has it happened before? No, not really. Like, actually, no. It's buffered like once a month. Okay, well, hopefully. I mean, hopefully it was fine. No, it's dropping again. Okay, maybe let's turn off my camera. Maybe completely anecdotal that it was fine for like 5 seconds when I turned it off. Why does it look fine? Why can't I show my face? Alright, well, let's go through this race, maybe, and see how bad it is. Wow, why is that Saiyan Sky so far back? Why is the Saiyan Sky pace chasing? What? Oh, the other ogre is getting blocked by it. Huh? Did they make a pace Saiyan? Oh, I rushed. Oh no. Yeah, I do see I have perfect connection without my face there. I got paced down. Okay, I didn't get paced down that bad though. I'm still at 3rd place. And honestly, that's better because I get my shooting for victory. I don't like how I have perfect connection as soon as I turned off my camera. The pace chasing Seiyun is buildable. I think this pace chasing Seiyun is dead. I'm also like, that's a little late for Kiss of Courage. The Kiss for Courage like at the late race. Do they have triple sevens? Yeah, I think maybe my cam is maybe doing something. After this race, I will try to freeze frame it. Or actually, let me see. I'm pretty sure there's an image that I can use. Yeah, I think maybe something's wrong with my camera. Does the guy have? Do they have triple sevens though? Because they hit Kiss for Courage really late. Perfect stream. Oh my, that is so annoying. How would my camera interfere with it? Whatever, maybe I need to buy a new camera. I should buy a new camera, so it's a little bit better quality. They missed Restless and hit triple sevens in the late race. That's why they missed their unique. Why do you even have triple sevens? Yeah, I mean they just missed groundworks and just completely fell behind. What's my build? This is the gold chip. And then this is the Ogre. But to be fair, those two fronts were just not good. Was this a double Murmur lobby? No, okay, well, this one's missing All-Seeing Eyes. This one also has no wit? That's crazy. I can just attach a picture? Yeah, I'm gonna go look for one right now. I don't think I have a picture saved. Let me see, I need one that says Meta Slave over my head. Here, perfect. Save image. It's buffering? Oh my gosh. Maybe it isn't my face. Okay, here, let me create new image. Browse, download this one. Alright. There's my face, there we go. Maybe it wasn't the cam. Can I just not stream my face or have my face anywhere? Alright. I mean, it says the stream health is fine as soon as I stopped looking for a picture of myself. Okay, we have a nice nature with just Mystifying Murmur. Gold chip with no acceleration skills. And a Tachyon Ace from August 17th. Alright, that is a little casual. I've not been updating this. I don't know if I've been updating this every single time. Double gold 663? 663 is a little sketchy. Even with double gold. You're also focus gambling for your groundworks. Okay, at least this one has double recovery. Or not double recovery, double golds. And max wit. And a somewhat decent augury. August 16th, okay, you just have a CM1 augury. What was your Maru again? Focus gambling on 663 stam? I mean, you tried. Right? I guess how bad was your deck? I think this is more so on inherits, right? Why are you inheriting power? Why are you inheriting 9 power? Wait, why are you a full power inherit with 663 stam? Two gold should be enough? I mean, if both gold proc, sure. I mean, they didn't fear Big Stam. They did not listen to Big Stam, but they also just didn't listen to Stam in general. If she needs to proc both golds, and maybe she lives one Mystifying Murmur here. Well, my Ogre rushed, so it's not looking good for her. But maybe these Nice Natures don't get blocked. Can you hit 1200 speed with 2 speed cards in Ahar? Not consistently, but you can. Why even look at her? Solo Front's not even gonna win. I need to check the win rate on it, actually. Because I need to know. Oh, this gold chip is scary. Because I just need to know what the win rate on this Maruzensky is. Yeah, this gold chip in 6 is a little worrying. Oh, wait. The gold chip had no excel, right? Oh, and ooh, do I get Triumphant Pulse scammed here? They hit a Triumphant Pulse. No, because I have Dominator. You didn't prepare for Leo Cup, you might only get 1 win. Wait, common is 0. Gold chip only has B+. So it's not. Yeah, it's a little hard when you don't. I mean, 1 length is Dominator difference. I just won that off Dominator. I mean, it lived, right? Like, what? I need another win rate. 20%. But it is a solo front, so it's a little hard to say that that 20% is because they only have 663 stam, or the fact that it's a solo front runner, and 9 times out of 10 as a solo front you are not winning. But I almost got Triumphant Pulse scam there. I got saved by the Dominator. Alright, another 75 carats on the line. I think the scariest thing for my team comp is a gold chip that's in front of my gold chip. I think that's like the only thing I can realistically lose to, except maybe a Triumphant Pulse scam, which hasn't happened yet. Is this a triple front? You have Mystifying Murmur on a front runner. When is anniversary buff dropping? At November 11th. So 5 days after Araharu. I I just have no words for this build. I guess you could hit the other front runner if you fall behind. 3 greens, groundworks, medium S. Not the worst Maru I've seen. Big Stam gold ship. Actually very similar. Oh, no Excel though. Big Stam gold ship, no Excel. 1 Excel Ogre. Pretty wild that they have these 2 SSRs, but they also don't have Kitasen Black or Super Creek, so it's a little believable. Debuffer frontrunner, probably from CM2. And a double gold. I mean, this person tried, but I will not say they are sweat because I don't know what their top gun is. And I think the other one's a casual. You had a front murmur kill your Mara before? I mean, like, that's literally the only thing a front runner Top Gun can do, right? Is Mystifying Murmur. They're the front runners. Because there's no way you should be hitting a pace with Mystifying Murmur. I mean, it hit Mystifying Murmur on no one. Actually, you know what? Actually, I don't mind the build anymore. Because I think it's very funny that they want to kill the frontrunner Stam so badly that they ran a frontrunner Murmur. Maybe their thought process was that everybody was gonna build enough Stam, and a Murmur that hits a frontrunner is so much more effective than anything else. I actually don't mind their build anymore. I think they're actually cooking. I've changed my mind on that Mystifying Murmur frontrunner. They actually kind of cooked with it. That is just... Well, it's not pure hatred for frontrunners, because they personally are running a frontrunner, but their goal is to just kill the frontrunner Stam, which honestly works. Will it matter in this race? No. But I do think it... I see the vision. I see the revision and I respect what they were going for. Unfortunately, I am not the frontrunner threat. Well, I am not running frontrunners, but I see the vision. I also think hitting Mystifying Murmur on my gold chip wouldn't have done anything, but I get it. I get it now. I can't bash on their build. Okay, so we are 14, 15. We got one more ticket. I don't like how my stream is better now that I turned off my camera. That kind of annoys me. Alright, we're gonna do our last run. See if I can get another 5 wins. So what, out of the 15 races, there was 2 two teams that I was scared of and lost to. Wait, no. I lost to one team that I was scared of, and I won one against one team that I was scared of, and then one of my other losses was just because their gold chip was luckier than mine. Another solo frontrunner. Lin. Lin sounds familiar too. Are you a whale? You don't have Mystifying Murmur? Does it not? Okay. Wow, what a Marzensky. Your Tachyon's deck. Why are you... This is the same person, right? November 5th. November 5th. I mean, they're a whale. That Tachyon is good. They have no Excel. They have no... They got Hydrate and Quarter Recovery. What? You're a whale, but what is your build? No Excel? No Excel? A Hydrate? But the thing is, like, they made both of these today. Both of these were made today. So what did you cut? How did you get into this? How did you get into round 2? And like, why wouldn't you just run that? Okay, double gold. Speed power build. Hold up. Wait. No Excel! No Excel! You know what? Statsick. I believe in that Teo. You're gonna you statsick with this Teo, right? 36% win rate. Zero and 5. 6 and 5. Wait, no, they made this one day 2 of round 1. Because they have 20 races. How is he a whale? You don't see any extra speed as the stars? They have a level 45 Satano Diamond. And a level 50 Super Crake. I mean, I guess you could be lucky and you get... You get 9 on-rate cards on the banner. Yeah, and a level 45 Super Crake. But I think the main thing is that they got 9 on-rate banners. I mean, you could get lucky and hit that, right? You could be a reroller. Well, actually, no, they had the Super Crake, or sorry, the Special Week card, right? So they're a day 1 player. Like, they had to be a day 1 player. With the Special Week, with the Special Week card, I think it's more probable that they're a whale when they have 9 on-rate banners from the Kitasen Black. Ooh, that Tachyon just got super paced down. Wait, she dropped all the way to like 6th. I mean, sure, like, there is a possibility that they re-rolled for, like, I don't know. I don't know, I think it's very unlikely that... Is my Ogre dead? Am I gonna lose to Opera? Did my Ogre just die? And she's blocking? I'm gonna lose the Emperor! Or the Sentry's Overlord. That's crazy! My ogre, I think, died! Yeah, they rerolled on... So they have a special week, so they're day 1 player. And they have 9 on rates at a 0.5 rate. Kitasen Black and Satono Diamond. Like, it's more likely that they're a whale than they're not. I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? Sometimes you just lose. Sometimes you get gassed out, your gold chip is in 7th, and you lose to a 0XL Centuries Overlord. Okay. Well, I guess you have 980 stam. I don't really like gambling on Swinging Maestro. Even with 980 stam. But, I mean, you have a 45.5% win rate. That's better than my Ogre. Double gold. Actually, when was this made? That's... Oh, actually, no, you have Hanshin, so you definitely sweated that out. Gold chip, big stam, minus 100 speed, no recoveries. I mean, I think their Ogre already puts them into sweat. But yeah, that gold chip is rough. Am I gonna die to double Nice Nature again? Surely my gold chip locks in, right? Pace Chaser Dominator. Really? Ogre with only shooting for victory. Why do you have Tactician's Tweak? You are on a welfare deck. 525 power, holy. Alright, you tried. You definitely tried. Yeah, they had Super Creep, but they didn't hit. I mean, they have 996 stam Gormand, so maybe they're just gambling on that. But definitely could have sweated it out a little bit more. This is just way too low power for only having shooting for victory. They have Corner Acceleration Tactician Tweak. Two excels that are like... Two excels that essentially don't exist. I think I have the highest power, so I'm just gonna take pace. Yeah. I have the highest power, so I'm just gonna take pace promotion here. My gold chip is gonna be in front of both the Nice Natures, so just praying, I guess, that I don't get hit by quad gold debuffs. Maybe, actually, my Ogre, I mean, if a Mystifying Murmur doesn't go off, my Ogre is far enough in the lead that I don't think I'm gonna get hit by All-Seeing Eyes. That Nice Nature doesn't look... Okay, so the Nice Nature back here, I don't think is gonna get blocked from Mystifying Murmur. This one can, possibly. Or actually, I guess they can fall together. But I think only one Mystifying Murmur has a chance to... Only one Mystifying Murmur has like a chance to proc here. Okay, my gold chip's gonna be pace chasing. I think it's pretty much locked that I win this lobby. Outside of 2 Mystifying Murmurs hitting right now. 2 Mystifying Murmurs hit right now, and 2 All-Seeing Eyes hit. Okay, there's 1 Mystifying Murmur. If the other Nice Nature hits, I might die. I missed shooting on... There's an all-seeing eye, so that's double gold on my Ogre and double gold on my gold chip. But my gold chip did proc swinging my Ishro. Did I get hit by that all-seeing eyes? If I got hit by that all-seeing eyes, it's gonna look a little bit rough. 2 Triumphant Pulses. No, it looks like it's fine. How much stam and guts is needed for the next CM? 600 to 700 stam and like I would aim for like 400 plus guts. So like 600 to 700 stam, about 400 guts. I think guts like 4 dueling. You want about 400. Okay. Well, I mean, going off that last race, anything can happen, but I was expecting to win that lobby. Is there any possibility 2 great escapers live for Virgo? I mean, if there's like a if they make a rainbow with their deck, you can face a great escapers that can win it. But most likely not. Considering like everything I've seen here, there's just like no way you're gonna see. There is a possibility, but it's pretty unlikely. Like actually extremely unlikely that just like in Aharu you can get the stats to do it. How often does dueling happen? Pretty often. Like the conditions for it aren't that hard to hit. I think for a mile, it's a little iffy. You have to hope that, you know, it's your... Usually it's like, you want to hope that your 2 Umas are trying to duel against the angling and scheming front runner. Front runners usually want more than 400, yeah. The 400 guts is because of the changes. Frontrunners, I actually don't know. Because I don't know what the average stats is gonna look like for like the average frontrunner. But I would say like 600, but that's like pretty top end. So I can't give a number right now until Aharu comes out. No Excel Taishin. Okay, August 19th. That is a potential Taishin. You have groundworks, you have triple gold greens, not golds. I mean, I guess that's fine. You kind of tried. Did you recently make your Seiyun Sky? Okay, you kind of tried. Doesn't dueling only occur in the final spurt for the top 4 Umas? Yeah, which is why I'm saying it's a mechanic so that you can catch up to the front runner. Because almost assuredly, the front runner is not going to be going to enter the duel because they should have had a lead plus generate more of a lead with angling and scheming. Seiyun's poverty deck. Yeah, but they also have a 4-star Seiyun Sky, so maybe they pulled a little too much on, and not enough on banners. Or actually, they have level 45 SRs. Maybe they just got really unlucky on the Super Creek banner, right? This could just be 200 pulls on Super Creek and got a limit break 0, or only got the pity one. 1058 stam. Wow, that's rough. Double golds, okay. We actually have a nice nature that's somewhat built. Are you looking for concentrate? Or are you looking for groundworks? What is this ogre? This one has groundworks, banking on focus, inner proficiency, or lone wolf. I mean that person also tried. So I think frontrunners run. Yeah, I think frontrunners will run one Guts card. I think you should be able to slot in Haru in a frontrunner deck. I just don't know what the stat line can be, but I do think a deck with Haru for frontrunners is not bad. I just don't think you would ever run more than one Guts card. Like, what, 2 speed, Rico, Haru, 2 wit? Like, I don't think you can drop... You can't drop below 2 speed. Like, there's no way you can get 1 speed to work. Oh, ooh, a Mystifying Murmur went off. Like, there's no way you can go under 1 speed. I really think you should bring 2 wit. I mean, you could do 2 guts instead of Rico, but I feel like that's worse. I don't think a Great Escape Ace can work. It is, if you can build a blocker Great Escape, it works a lot better than like a regular blocker, but you know, you should, like, if you're playing frontrunners and you're worried about the Great Escape, unfortunately it is, do you own Suzuka? But I think most frontrunner blockers are gonna suck because actually no, a Great Escape blocker is a lot easier to build than a normal frontrunner blocker. I think this, man, that line's on Nice Nature just isn't good enough. Wow, Fatty is blocking for that first place. I think it's way too, like, I think it's almost impossible to run a frontrunner, or sorry, a Great Escape Ace, unless you have a 7th supporter card. Like, if you whip out your credit card, I think definitely you should be able to build, you might be able to build a Great Escaper. Yeah, I think, like, the only way to counter the Great Escaper is to have your own Great Escaper, which is really rough because it's just, do you own Suzuka? Like, Suzuka's the only one with it, so, you know, you have to own Summer Marzenski, you have to, and then you also need to own Suzuka. Like, it's a little rough. Pace Tachyon, 1... Oh, that is the wrong rate up. That is the wrong card from that banner. That is very unlucky. That is a CM1. Man, that is unlucky. Great Escape, like, as an ace, is completely a meme. It can work in certain tracks, but, like, as overall, it is pretty much a meme. Okay, this person did not try. I don't know why I'm doing that. They are a casual. Dominator. Are you running End Closer on lates? Must have been lucky, right? Must have been lucky. That is a deck, for sure. Is this double dom? Wait, where's your other... Yeah, I mean, like, in this scenario, I would run double dom, right? Like, this scenario, I think double dom works. Or is, like, a valid thing to run in all of your CMs. 87.3% win rate. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I expect if you can read a 2-minute document and have this deck, you should have an 87.3% win rate. I think my only chance here is that because it has like 50 more power than me, I need this Ogre to pace promote, keep the lead, and then I Triumphant Pulse scam it. So I really... Actually, no, it's fine if I pace promote as long as it accelerates past me. But the issue is that if it doesn't pass me before the 200 meter mark and it procs Triumphant Pulse, I lose. So I really need it. I need to be the one that procs Triumphant Pulse here. I don't like how it's in third place with 2 excels. Actually, no. I'm fine with it in third place with 2 excels because I need to proc Triumphant Pulse. I am under so much like copium right now. I need to Triumphant Pulse scam this Ogre. It just got paced down. I think I might have too much of a lead on the Ogre to effectively, I think I might have too much of a lead. Okay, I do have 6th place on Gold Ship. So, Triple Excel Gold Ship, I think, also beats out this Ogre, even with the 2nd Dominator. Iron? Double? I did miss anchoring away. Anchors away, I mean. Alright. How many Dominators can I tank? How many Dominators? Oh dear. Is this enough of a lead to stop Triumphant Pulse? Oh, my Ogre's already losing. Oh, but my Gold Ship! Let's go! Oh, I got the Iron proc. Gold Ship Crutch? Yeah, maybe I am a fraud. I literally just got... I got that 6th place for Iron. Oh my. But yeah, like that scenario you can run double dom ace. Like that Ogre is just strong enough to do it. Alright, last race. Already lost this one, so it's not even... It's what, 25 carats? It goes from 50 to 75. Oh! That was a scary Ogre. Actually just scammed with Iron. Has Gold Ship been my most used Uma? It has, right? This is the first one I brought Ogre to. Wait, I brought Gold Ship to 3 CMs. I've used a different ace every CM except Gold Ship. Wait, I am a fraud. I'm a Gold Ship fraud. I've brought a unique ace to every CM except Gold Ship. Groundworks with no groundworks. Dominator. Teo with 0 excel. Triple recovery. Just run the Haru card if you're gonna bring a Guts card. Why are you running Tannhauser? Wait, did I count the whale from last match? I don't think I did. Yeah, maybe I'm just a Gold Ship. Maybe I should stop saying that I'm a Haru Oshi player. Maybe I am just a Gold Ship meta slave. Double debuffer Summer Marzinski. Like, I don't think this summer Marzensky is strong enough for double debuffer. But they did sweat it out, right? Medium S, yada yada yada. I don't think it's the correct build. Wait, I'm missing one. Alright, I'm just gonna say that there was one more casual. Considering what these lobbies were. We need more mild so I can run more Haru. I didn't run a creature for CM3. I'm actually surprised I didn't run Ogre for the other two. But I don't think I'm ever gonna run Ogre again until Christmas Ogre, because she is permanently in my parent slot now. I am looping Ogre, Symboli Rudolph, and Narita Bryan for skills. You love to run Airgrave, seeing an F rank Uma snipe every lobby is satisfying. This isn't that big of a lead that these frontrunners have generated, huh? I'm about to pass this other Marzensky. Did I solo ace for Taurus? No. I used Die with Scarlet. But my Die with Scarlet was not good. What skills am I looping? Just like common whites like Corner Adept, Corner Recovery, Uma Stan, just like I'm kind of going for Hydrate. It's just like the common whites that like everyone would want, and then I will use the looped Uma, or like the Ogre Cap, the Symboli Rudolph, and the Narita Bryan onto an Uma that is catered to that CM. So, for example, I'll throw that Legacy onto a Mejo Orion. And then, so it'd be Mejo Orion with the looped side on one side, borrow the other one on the other side, and then on the other side I'll have, if I make my own parents, I don't know. Didn't I run Marzensky for Taurus? Yeah, I run a Pace Maru for CM1, which is why I had... Oh yeah, Playtime's Over, Tail Held High, Ramp Up, all of those. Sorry. It's hard to list all the common whites. But like, I'm looping all of those, so that side of the legacy, or my side of the legacy, has those common mid-race whites, and then when I actually insert it into the CM-specific one, then I'll like look for the specific distance, like corners and straights, the specific style I'm running on that one. Except like, you know, if I need straightaway spurt, I'll grab that. If I need... Well, actually, I guess I'm also trying to throw Nimble Nav in there, because all three positions I play might want Nimble Nav. But I don't recommend looping, because I do like 10 runs a day. Which is why I loop, is because I do so many career runs. I think it's really hard to do something like that unless you are like averaging 300 runs a month, or like 200 parent runs for a CM. I would just recommend just making do with what you can for a CM, and then borrowing the second slot. But I'm like, I am a sweat. Like, I am a sweat, I'm a meta slave, so I do the whole looping bit. So we ended off... Oh! My win rate dropped. It was 92.5 in round 1. I dropped to 91.7. You know what? My win rate should have been the same. I should have not lost to that Opera. That Opera, there's just like no shot I should have lost to it. I am gonna cope that I should have not lost to that Opera. But I am a gold chip merchant. I have a 50% win rate on gold chip because... like, I'm just playing the meta comp. Like, I really do not recommend looping. It is... I don't do fan runs besides being the top 1 club. Maybe if, like, I can't do 10 runs. Maybe if I can't do 10 runs, but, like, I do one more. But, like... Well, this one's really bad, because I lost 6 races, but I get 500k on a parent run. I get 500k, and... Oh yeah, this run I try to use gold chip speed. I am not doing that anymore. I'm taking this card out. I leveled it up for one run, and it was so infuriating that I'm taking it out. But like, I'm just like looping, like corner recovery, ramp up, playtime's over. This one had like Slick Surge and the Mile stuff, because this is when I was looping for CM3. And then like this Maru has, you know, ramp up. Oh, not Yare. Playtime's over. Corner recovery, corner adept. Like, this is what I'm looping. I'm gonna try to move these two onto the Ogre, and then I'll move it to a... I'll move it over to a Narita Bryan after this, and then probably put it onto a Midra Orion. But, like, I just do not recommend this. Like... I was trying to get Umastan. I think I might actually move it onto a gold chip instead, just so I can get Umastan into the legacy now. But like, this is what looping is. It's just looping takes so much time that I hate recommending it. Because like no person should have to do this many things for parents for a... Like, it's not even that big of an advantage. Because even after all of these loops, making my own parents, you then have to do the ace runs, right? Like, it's just too much time investment. I literally only play Uma Musume now. I've quit basically all my games. So that is why I spend so much time in these parent runs. But I'm like one of the worst earners for my club for Eden. Like, I barely hit the daily fan requirement. You're gonna wait till November 11th for you loop Umastan so you can borrow the King Halo. Yeah, that's why like I haven't... I mean, I tried for one run using the speed card. I hate it. It's so funny because you get all these skills, and then you get 2. like I don't recommend people doing this. It's just so much... Like, you see these parents here, and then I got 2 white sparks. Right? Like, that is just so insane to me. Like, I personally, I just would never recommend somebody doing this. This is just, like, actually insane to try to do. I also didn't really hit good hints in this. Like, this is a bad skill list to try to, This is a bad skill list to try to generate anyways, so this run was kind of glue to begin with. Like, I bought some random skills in here because I just couldn't afford anything, or I couldn't find anything. Need that S rank spark increase? Yeah, I mean, I think like I'll start recommending looping when either auto career comes out or spark rerolling comes out. Manually doing this is just so mind numbing that I just hate recommending it. But anyways, tomorrow's stream, hopefully, or maybe I just have to turn off my camera for tomorrow's stream. But I have... Not you. Not... No way I'm coping on a 1-star medium, right? Or sorry, a 1-star speed. It might be this one. The 1 wit 2 medium with right-handed up-tempo? Wait, I might be coping on this one. I have 0 blues. I think this is the one I'm coping on. Not the Pace Chaser Spark. I don't think it's the Turf Spark either, because my Maru is a Turf Spark. I don't know where my Maru is. Not you. I have a 3-star Turf Maru. Yeah, this is the one I'm using on my left side. which only has one 3-star medium in the grands. So I need the medium on this side. So it's either gonna be this Taiki or this Taiki, I believe. Just because I just didn't have Taiki early enough to do enough runs to make my own Taiki, unfortunately. I might try this one to gamble. This one has better like everything except it's a Turf Spark. Yeah, but I think we are coping on either this Taiki or this Taiki for tomorrow's marathon, which is rough. Like, nothing I can really do. Should have just hit better, I guess. Isn't our career horrible with bad decks? Yeah. It's definitely a lot better to manually do your parent. It's just like, I don't know. After doing this for, wow, I have a lot of gold chips. After doing this for like, you know, the past 2 months, like I would never recommend someone doing parent farms. How high up is gold chip? Oh no. Taiki's getting up there. I've done 20. How many runs have I done on Taiki? 35? Yeah, I didn't do enough parent runs on Taiki. I was really hoping I would hit something usable in 35 careers. But that just never ended up happening. So that was my bad. Because I wasn't expecting to have to do this, like, do the Araharu marathon, right? Because I wasn't expecting it to drop in the middle of the CM. So I only ended up doing 35 runs on Taiki. But what can you do? Just gotta cope. Luckily, I don't need, like, groundworks or something. Hello? Thank you guys all for watching. Am I back? My internet just exploded. uh, I think I'm going to end the stream here. If anyone can even hear me. I guess let me turn my camera back on. Oh, my camera's dead too. Well, thank you guys all for watching. I'm gonna end the stream here. Bye bye. I just waved to the camera even though it's broken.